Welcome along to Italy, and welcome along to Imola. Just outside Bologna in northern Italy, Imola hosts the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, named after the region it sits in. Surrounded by woodland, this iconic track is rich with Formula One history and the legends of those who raced here.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But all the teams are fighting hard, and there's everything to play for.
Now let's crack on with the weekend. Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Qualifying at Imola can be a tricky red flag-strewn affair. Teams need to prioritise getting a banker lap in, rather than risk leaving it too late and having to settle for a subpar time.
Given what we've seen of late, what do you think of Kevin Magnussen there, Karun?
The main thing on my mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
And you're right. Well, it's nearly time for qualifying.
Green light. Save a bit of fuel, please. Perfect. So now we have green light.
Big crash there.
Check for debris where you are.
And stay negative on the dash. Stay negative.
And mode slow for coming.
Okay. So you are P1.
Currently P2.
That was a good lap.
And try to pull it down in the inlet.
Yeah, all good. And at the moment you are P2. That was a good lap.
Currently P1.
Okay. Okay.
Not long until we get going here in Italy, with 63 laps of hard-fought motor racing.
Imola can really reward consistency, as Nigel Mansell showed here in 1992 when he became the first driver to ever win the opening 5 Grand Prix of a season.
This is an old-school track with plenty of elevation changes and lots of corners. There's only one DRS zone here though, and it follows the long straight right before Tamburello and should see plenty of action. Race day has arrived, and the time has almost come for these drivers to fight it out, wheel to wheel. Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. I suspect that we'll all be closely following Charles Leclerc in this one.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
-% in the bar, yeah. Watch for debris.
And we think it will be soon.
Yeah, copy.
It should be soon. Copy.
Good job. You're doing a good job on tires. You have P1. So next car behind is Verstappen. Verstappen behind at 0.5.
Okay, box. Carlos, box.
Yeah, box.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
No DRS. No DRS for him.
Copy. Yeah, copy.
You've done it!
It's good to be back on top.
And among the drivers heading back to their teams, we see Carlos Sainz.
And third place sees them round off today with a trophy to mark the occasion.
And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
There's further delight for the team as they get to see both drivers up there together.
Well, Formula One certainly feels at home in Italy, and it looks like those three feel right at home too. As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And that's about it for our time here in Imola.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.